I love you down for real. And I be ignoring every time you try to speak up against me or about my kid. The last time you spoke up against me was like, yeah, show us something. Show him holding a bottle up or something. And then shortly after, your son gets stabbed the fuck up. It doesn't feel good, does it?
I'm pretty sure because you're a felon, you can't get things in your name, okay? All right, I know that you're a convicted felon. You probably can't get stuff in your name, but I help you, all right? I want you to get your own place with you and your baby. You chill out for a minute. I don't know if that boy wanted you to sit down and be a stay-at-home mom for a minute and, so you can start progressing or what. But they say you making a good bag over there on Snapchat, or whatever it is. You should be able to chill out and just focus. Because we don't want you to go back to jail. All right?
Y'all, Tia Kemp just lashed out at Chrisean Rock big time and finally called CPS on her, stating that she was an unfit mother. Chrisean has been all shades of wrong lately, but she took it up a notch when she came for Yuntie Tia and insulted her son for getting stabbed.
See, Chrisean, a hard head will make a soft ass. I was just waiting for Yuntie Tia to come, and she came. Like she said what she said.
Chrisean might claim to be hood and crazy, but everyone knows Tia Kemp is the original hood queen. And Chrisean really got the right one, or the wrong one, depending on how you look at it, to play with. But at least now the CPS is knocking on her door. Chrisean would finally put her big girl pants on and take some accountability because she's been a hot mess for some time now.
Chrisean, is you cool? You need to learn how to insult better, because how the fuck you gonna ask Tia, oh, it don't feel right, huh? You mentioning and being concerned about my son hitting milestones and then your son gets stabbed. That don't feel right, huh? Well, she wouldn't fucking know. She didn't put her baby health in danger. Another person did. You put your baby health in danger. Like what? Like deflection much? You make no sense, honey. And it's because you a manipulator. And not only you a manipulator, you're a manipulator the way Blueface manipulate your ass. You think that you can come with all the mind fuck games that he do to you to the masses, and people supposed to fall for that because your dumb ass fall for his. And another reason why you are now currently getting on everyone's nerves is because, for one, you ran out that sympathy juice that you was getting 2-3 years ago.
No one knows when Chrisean is going to realize that all of this stuff that used to work back in the day for her isn't going to work anymore. And it's crazy now that after so many years in the spotlight, she still doesn't have her house in order. In fact, Chrisean doesn't even have a house to call her own. Not too long ago, she came onto the internet crying and seeking sympathy, telling her fans about how Blueface left her and Junior practically homeless after he kicked her out when he came home from prison. Now, we know these two had nothing more than chaos and confusion ever since they got together, but it seemed weird that Blueface would just kick her out like that, especially after he claimed Junior as his. But then Blueface came out with his own receipts and made sense of why he would kick her to the curb. He posted a video of just how much Chrisean had trashed his house in just a few days of her being there. Persuasion Ben said that Chrisean didn't know how to clean up after herself, but y'all, seeing the video was something else. Chrisean still had the audacity to say she wasn't the only one who made a mess of the place. Usually, this is just the sort of thing that people would skate over and dismiss as typical Chrisean Rock behavior. However, this time, people are tired of Chrisean Rock always trying to put the blame on other people instead of just being a functioning adult, because her antics are starting to cause problems for those closest to her, especially her young son, Junior. Now, Chrisean has been showing up everywhere with her son lately after her parenting was called into question. She takes him to church and always has him somewhere around her when she's streaming or doing Snapchat. She even had her with him when she went to her hair appointment and was still holding him on the hip like she always does. At this point, there's no denying that Junior does have some disability of some sort, and there's nothing wrong with that. But what's got people so pressed about the situation is that Chrisean has been taking him everywhere but to physical therapy appointments and getting him checked out by a doctor. Some of her fans are still defending her, saying that maybe she's taking him to the doctor and just not posting about it. But child, you can miss us with that, because Chrisean had everyone right there with her when she had him and continued to show him at different points until the backlash got to be too much and she took him off. And she's back showing him and also back defending herself, claiming that her son can walk and talk, but he just so happens to be doing neither when she posts him.
Bro, my son walking, my son talking, my son eat. Just because I don't display that internet, I don't give a fuck about proving anything to y'all, bro.
Right. And then you got on the live stream where you in the bathroom talking about something. My son can walk, my son can talk, my son can eat. Girl, what are you talking about? Like, I don't know if you're just delusional or you are just that, like, lying just comes to you that naturally. Your son can't hold his head up. That child is not fucking walking. I don't care what you say. Oh, I just don't show that just because I don't display it. You don't display it because it's not happening, girl. Like, I'm so sorry. You act like the rest of us don't have children and don't know what child development looks like. Girl, that baby can't hold his own fucking head up. There's no way that child is walking.
Not only is she not giving her son the help he needs, but apparently she ignores him in order to argue with Blueface instead. And it got so intense that Twitch officially banned her from their platform after she had her son inside a car for hours and he had to be rescued by Twitch employees.
So now I should call you later so you can do what you gotta do?
No, you don't gotta call me later. I just don't want to argue. You can stay on the phone.
I guess you're busy, so I'm gonna call you later.
Huh? I'm not busy at all.
Yeah, I guess you're busy, so I'm gonna call you later.
I'm not
even busy.
Okay. You're busy right now.
I'm not busy. I'm not busy. I'm not busy. I'm about to put a baby in the car. Is that okay? Do you mind taking them to the car? Thank you.
Do you mind taking them to the car? Thank you.
I don't know.
There's like 4 other people here to deal with this. She alive still?
After seeing this, it's hard to defend her and say she just doesn't know any better. Because even on the call, Blueface kept telling her to hang up and go pick up Junior. And she kept saying she wasn't busy doing anything and could continue with the call. Also, for Twitch to have more of a moral code than Chrisean says a whole lot. And that's when Tia Kemp stepped in to give Chrisean some advice because it looked like no one around her was being honest with her and telling her the truth. Tia is also a baby mama to a rapper, and she does know a thing or two about having kids with someone who has clout. And she straight up told Chrisean, stop acting like everything is okay and fully take her son off the internet and look after him.
I'm going to say this, and I'm going to say this nicely. Chrisean need to go sit down somewhere, and she need to get this baby some help. She need to get herself some help. She need to stop engaging with all this internet shit and beef and all this shit and keep back and forth with that boy lying and playing on y'all mind. Because she ain't never played on mine. I don't pay her no attention. I already know she fucked up in the head. But it's making me mad that this baby can't get down and walk. And I'm looking at him right here. It's clear that things are wrong with him. So why she ain't taking this baby, I don't get this. But we don't know what she doing behind closed doors. We don't.
Child, Tia Kemp told no lies, and she basically said the same thing that everyone else has been saying for months and gently encouraged her to put her son's needs first because she's all he has right now. But Chrisean didn't see it as a Yuntie giving her some friendly advice. She started talking all types of stuff about Tia taking care of her own home, especially after her son got stabbed. She also said that since Tia would expect for people to pray for her and her son in this difficult time, then she has no reason saying what she had to say.
I love you down for real. And I be ignoring every time you try to speak up against me or about my kid. The last time you spoke up against me was like, show us something. Show him holding a bottle up or something. And then shortly after, your son gets stabbed the fuck up. It doesn't feel good, does it? Like, come on, bro. Come on, man. If you got a kid, right? Okay. Don't stop passing judgment. I love you down. You funny. But come on now, stop speaking on me. For real. Stop speaking on me. Go back to clapping those saggy ass asses. That saggy ass ass of yours.
I mean, homegirl was out of line the minute she opened her mouth because I really don't think what Tia said was wrong or out of place. Even Blueface's mom, Clarissa, stepped in and called Chrisean out for talking about Tia like that since it looked like the advice came from a good place.
I think that what she said from an auntie's perspective, because what we have to remember is that it's a public situation. So when you make a situation public, everybody's entitled to their opinion. I thought that was an auntie giving a niece advice, and per usual, there was nothing but hatred spewed as a response. That could have went many different ways, but to say that's why somebody's son got stabbed up because they was talking about your son is crazy.
At first, Tia was just gonna let what she said slide, but the thing is, Chrisean was grasping at straws and trying to compare apples to oranges. Tia didn't do anything to put her son's health at risk, and what happened was caused by someone else, but Chrisean definitely had a hand in what's going on with Junior. And we can get why Chrisean would feel that way about what Tina said and be defensive, but when she came with that energy, she was really looking for Tia to crash out on her.
You should be able to chill out and just focus. We don't want you to go back to jail, all right? Okay? We don't want you to go back to jail. Let me tell you something. Ain't nobody could tell me to stop talking about a motherfucking thing I see in the media, okay? I done forgot I was on TikTok. Now I'm cussing you out. I don't give a fuck. If I see something on the blogs and I come across it and I see something and I want to say something, I'm going to comment and I'm going to fucking say something. I don't give a damn who don't fucking like it.
And baby, that's exactly what Tia did, because word on the street is that she called CPS on Chrisean, claiming that she was allegedly an unfit mother. Y'all, this wasn't one of those times that Chrisean could get fans to side with her, because everyone is starting to call her out on it big time. I wish they'd stop pushing Chrisean Rock onto the public. I was really hoping not to see her anymore. And the fact that she keeps saying Blueface never showed any care or concern for Chrisean Jr. takes a lot of nerve. She needs to be an advocate of what not to do while pregnant. Chrisean Rock is the real actual proof that some people don't need the responsibility of kids. Chrisean Rock is proof the system doesn't work. She's done all these wild things around and with her baby in her presence. CPS ain't even did a wellness check because she's a woman, and they'll just wait and see if she does the ultimate crash out. Do you guys think that Tia Kemp was right with what she was saying? Or did she do too much by calling CPS? Sound off in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll see you in the next video. Bye, baddies.